Alright, what's going on ladies and gentlemen, I'm CTigirsGaming and welcome to my Black Ops Cold War. In this video we are back with another dark meta guide video, and this time for the hardest weapon class, the launchers. And anytime if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to see for the like button. For anything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join notification squad. Let's get right to it. Okay everybody, let's go through the challenges that are required of you to complete in order to unlock gold and diamond launchers. Now also just keep in mind both launchers have the same exact challenges. And just like all the other weapon categories, there are 7 challenges that you need to complete. First of all, the sprays, get 50 eliminations. Stripes, destroy 25 equipment, score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Classic, get 2 kills without dying 20 times. Geometric, destroy 25 ground based score streaks or vehicles. Flora, destroy 25 aerial score streaks or vehicles. Science, destroy 3 score streaks or enemy vehicles in a single game 10 times. And lastly, the psychedelic, one of the hardest one, is kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times or get double kills 25 times. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some very important tips that you must follow in order to make this grind easier and quicker for you guys. First of all, play on Nuketown only. Do not play any other map. Nuketown will be your best friend in completing most of these challenges. Why? Because it's a small map, you'll get to see more actions, you will have more gunfights, and also a lot of times you will see a lot of people bunched up together and you can get some easy double kills, and that is one of the required challenges in order to unlock diamond launchers, but we'll talk about that when we get to that challenge. Also, another very important tip that I can give you guys is make sure you are playing on hardcore. We all know how OP flak jacket is in hardcore, let alone in core. So if you play on core, you are pretty much shooting yourself in the foot from the beginning. So make sure you are playing hardcore mode and on Nuketown. It will make your life much easier. Also, I recommend you guys to play some objective based game modes because people tend to earn score streaks faster, which means you can destroy more score streaks per game. And also you will see a lot of people in one area trying to capture the objective and you can get some easy kills there. And the last tip that I'll give you guys before we get into more depth about each challenge is use this class that I'm using right now. Now when it comes to the primary, use whatever you want. Any weapon that you are trying to get gold, make sure you use that. But the important parts in this class is the perks, the wild card and the field upgrade. When it comes to the field upgrade, you need to be using the assault pack, which will help you get more ammo, which is always good. For perk 1, you need to be using flak jacket / engineer, and I will tell you which one to use when. For perk 2, you need to be using gearhead, which will make you earn your field upgrade faster, which is always good. Of course, the quicker you earn the assault pack, the more ammo you have. And finally, to finish it off, for the wild card, you need to be using danger close, so you can start off with the maximum ammo. And like I said before, the more ammo you have, the better. With all those tips that I gave you guys, now let's talk about each challenge in more depth and what you need to do, tips and tricks to complete them much faster and quicker. First of all, let's start off with the spray, get 50 kills. Now for this challenge, there really isn't anything that you need to do. As you are leveling your weapon, you will complete it by default. Just getting some kills, leveling up your weapon to max level, you will get those 50 kills and you won't even realize it. Of course, for all weapon classes, the first challenge is always the easiest one. It's always just get this many amount of kills, and like I said, you will complete that by default just by leveling up your weapon. We move on to the next challenge, and that is the straps, which is destroy 25 equipment, streaks or vehicles. And here is where you'll need to change your perk 1 from flak jacket to engineer. Why? Because when you use engineer, equipment, streaks and vehicles will be highlighted in red, so you can see them easier and you can destroy them very easy. So what are the equipment, streaks and vehicles that you need to destroy that will count towards this challenge? Well, let me tell you. When it comes to the equipment, that will include proximity mine, SAM turret, jammer, field mic, gas mine and assault pack. Of course, you cannot destroy a trophy system because it is against all missiles, so stay away from trophy system, but you can destroy all the ones that I just told you guys. And for streaks, of course, that means UAVs, care packages, counter UAVs, attack choppers, all those stuff. And for the vehicles, that means motorcycles, your normal ATVs, all that good stuff as well. And for the vehicles, you'll mostly find them in Fight Team Dirty Bomb. I recommend you to stay away from that, just do streaks and equipment. If you are using the Sigma 2 launcher, I recommend you guys to do streaks and equipment because it's a lock-on missile. Anything you lock on, you will guarantee that you will destroy that. But when it comes to the RPG, because it's not a lock-on missile and a free fire missile, I recommend you guys to destroy equipment. It is much easier because for the equipment, they don't move like streaks, they are just sit on the ground and that's it, they stay there forever. You can just boom, quickly get in, destroy it with an RPG. It will be much easier. Next challenge is the classic, and that is get 2 kills without dying 20 times. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is gonna be a tough challenge, but not impossible, okay? Not impossible. This challenge will also depend on your enemies, if they are wearing flak jacket or not. If they are not wearing flak jacket, you can complete this very easily. If they are wearing flak jacket, that's where it gets a bit tough. But the tip that I can give you guys is do not rush into gunfights. That will be your own downfall. Take it easy, take it slow, let the enemy come to you and then you kill him. Don't go to the enemy because every single time he will kill you. So what I'm trying to say is take it easy, play slow, but do not camp, okay? Do not camp, just play slow, don't rush into gunfights. The good thing about this challenge is not like a double kill where it requires you to get 2 kills one after the other in a very short time. This one you can take your time between your first kill and your second kill. Of course, as long as you do not die, which means you can take it slow, you can get your first kill at the very beginning of the game, and your second kill can come at the very end of the game, and that will still count. So the tip that I can give you guys for this challenge is take it easy and do not rush into gunfights. And also make sure to use flak jacket for this challenge so you don't end up being killed by explosives. But from the next challenge onwards, make sure you are using engineer only. Now we move on to the next challenge, which is the geometric, and that is destroy 25 ground-based score streaks or vehicles. Now what exactly counts as ground-based score streaks and vehicles? Well, ground-based score streaks is basically sentry turrets, RCXD, and for vehicles, ATVs, sedans, all that good stuff that you find in Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Now as you guys know, when you play multiplayer on Nuketown or any other map, it is very rare that people use sentry turrets or RCXD. So what I recommend you to do here is go play Fireteam Dirty Bomb, and you can destroy all the vehicles that you want, and that will count. And from my experience when I was completing this challenge in Fireteam Dirty Bomb, I've seen a lot of people use sentry turrets, so you can of course destroy that as well alongside vehicles. So for both launchers, Sigma and the RPG, go on Fireteam Dirty Bomb, have engineers so everything is highlighted for you in red so you don't miss them, and pretty much destroy everything that you see highlighted in red that is on the ground. Do not include anything in the sky, that won't count, that's a different challenge. Everything highlighted in red while it is on the ground. It will make your life much easier, and you can complete this challenge very quickly. Now when it comes to the next challenge, which is the Flora, destroy 25 aerial score streaks or vehicles, every tip that I told you guys about the previous challenge about using engineer and going into Fireteam Dirty Bomb and destroying everything you see highlighted in red applies to this challenge as well. The only difference is in the previous challenge I told you guys to destroy score streaks or vehicles that are on the ground only. For this challenge you need to destroy everything highlighted in red while it is up on the sky, which means UAVs, counter UAVs, attack choppers, care packages, all those stuff. So the biggest and most important tip that I can give you guys for these two challenges, that destroy 25 aerial score streaks or vehicles and destroy 25 ground-based score streaks and vehicles, is basically go into Fireteam Dirty Bomb, and anything you see highlighted in red, whether it's on the ground or up in the sky, destroy it, and depending on what you destroy, it will count towards one of the challenges. Okay, we are down to the last two challenges, and arguably one of them is one of the hardest of them all, but we'll get to that challenge very soon, and hopefully with the tips and tricks that I give you guys, it won't be that hard. But our next challenge is going to be none other than science, and that is destroy 3 score streaks or vehicles in a single game 10 times. And just like I told you guys in the previous two challenges, your best friend in completing this challenge will be using engineer and playing in Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Now up on your screen you're seeing some gameplay of what I was doing, and you need to do the exact same thing. And what is that, you may ask? Well, get into a Fireteam Dirty Bomb, jump from an airplane and open your parachute straight away, and as you open your parachute, also open your map. Because you are using the perk engineer, you will find every score streak or vehicle highlighted in red, and once you see a score streak highlighted in red, you need to destroy that. And basically you need to destroy 3 score streaks or vehicles, and for this challenge it doesn't matter whether they are ground based or aerial score streaks, they all count, and you need to destroy 3 score streaks in a single game 10 times. Now the good thing about this challenge is, let's say you are in a game, you destroy 3 score streaks, of course that will count towards one of the 10, but in that same game if you destroy 6 score streaks, that will count towards 2, and if you manage to destroy 9 score streaks in a single game, that will count towards 3. Yes, this challenge is stackable, so your aim is to destroy as many score streaks as you can in a single game, because that will count. And of course once you do that 10 times, that's it, you have completed this challenge. Alright, here we are, this is it, this is the final challenge before you get your launchers gold and diamond, and there is none other than one of the hardest challenges, psychedelic, which is get double kills 25 times. Now when you come to think about this challenge is not that difficult. What makes it difficult is the fact that flak jacket even in hardcore is super overpowered. But the best tip that I can give you guys, and that actually worked for me, is make sure to rush with your enemies. Yes, previously I told you guys with the 2 kills without dying, I said take it easy, take it slow, do not rush into your enemies. Yes, you still do that, but for this challenge double kills, you have about 3 to 4 seconds between each kill so that it counts, so you have no other choice but to actually rush your opponent and manage to get that kill. Now believe me, this won't be an easy challenge to do. You will come up against a lot of people using flak jacket. You manage to get the first one, but the second one you can't because it's in flak jacket, but you just gotta keep going at it, okay? You gotta keep going at it, and you gotta keep going at it, and you'll finally get it. And sometimes you will get lucky where there will be 2 people next to each other that are not wearing flak jacket, and boom, you shoot, and boom, that's a double kill, like you're seeing in some of the gameplays up on your screen right now. So one more time, the best tips that I can give you guys is go on hardcore, play on Nuketown, rush your opponents, and just keep going at it. You're gonna fail a lot of times, but believe me, it is not impossible. You will be able to do it. You just gotta keep going at it. Believe me guys, if you use these tips, you will find getting gold and diamond launchers very easy, and you will get it very quickly as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wish I knew some of these tips because it would have made my life much easier, but of course I learned them as I was doing the diamond launchers. But now that I know them, I'm trying to tell you, do not make some of the mistakes that I did. Use these tips and you will find it much easier than I did. But with that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys found this video very helpful. And if you did, make sure to see for that like button. For everything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join notification squad, and I'll catch you guys later.